Have you wondered why is it that American musicians, when they're having shows, when they have concerts, now they always want a Nigerian artist to be amongst them to perform? You understand? One of the biggest surprises in Chris Brown's London concert. When I watched the Chris Brown London concert, some of you were there, those of you who are in the UK. One of the biggest things that make the Chris Brown concert to trend was Davido surprising people to come and perform. And as Davido was performing, Chris Brown was dancing, vibing to Davido songs. The thing has been trending online. Una never see am. Everybody don't see am. See, there's nothing I can say that is not there. Don't be like, I don't go come out and tell a story. Since Chris Brown had that London show a few days ago, that Chris Brown performance in London, the highest clips of it have been seen all over social media. Maybe it's just in Africa, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same thing all over social media in America, in the West, everywhere. Is that particular part of Davido performing and Chris Brown dancing to Davido's song? That's the part that has been trending the most in that Chris Brown concert he had in London. It's as simple as that. It's because that was the peak moment. Probably that's the only moment that the crowd went really, really like high. Like people got into the vibe. People enjoyed. People were loving it. Why? Because Davido stepped into the scene. So when was the last time you saw an American artist pulling out a performance, pulling out a show out of America, in Europe, anywhere, without bringing in a Nigerian artist to join them in the performance, without bringing in a Davido, without bringing in a Burna Boy, without bringing in a Wizkid to come and join the performance, when at least they will give him even his 5 minutes? Now, let me give you another evidence to prove my point, because it shouldn't be like I just dey talk. Ever since Davido said he's pulling out of 50 Cent concerts in London, yeah, I want to ask you a question. What have you heard about the concert again? Ever since Davido said, I am pulling out, I know they perform, this is your 50 Cent nonsense, because you disrespect me, you disrespect my team, you disrespect African artists, I'm not performing again. Have you heard anything about the show? It's like when Davido pulled out of the show went down. Now I don't even know when 50 Cent is supposed to do that show in London. By now, 50 Cent will be scrambling to see how he can make relationship with a Burna Boy or Wizkid. Because the only thing that can revive that 50 Cent show is if he now goes back and negotiates with Wizkid. Especially Wizkid, because Wizkid is like a Davido rival. You understand? And of course, Wizkid too cost. It will be expensive. Which I don't even think Wizkid will agree, because Wizkid will not go and perform in a show where he will feel like, I'm only here because Davido rejected it. No, but Wizkid don't go to her, because Wizkid get pride. You understand? And I don't even think Burna Boy will take it either. So once Davido pulled out, it begins to affect the quality of the show. And Davido did it on purpose, because Davido wanted to show 50 Cent. Davido wanted to show 50 Cent the influence of a Nigerian artist. The influence, 50 Cent is coming from an old school music. So he thinks that he is 50 Cent. He doesn't know that Afrobeat from Nigeria has changed the game. He doesn't know that Nigeria's Afrobeat don't change everything. Now the Nigerians get the game. Now Afrobeat is what people vibe. You go to the show, they'll be playing Ed Sheeran. People will just be sitting down, relaxing. No vibe, no energy. But by the time Burna Boy, Ujekbe, everywhere go mad. People could just they jump up and down. Vibe will come back to the performance. There is no American artist that will climb on the stage today and bring out the energy that Afrobeat can bring. That's why you see it has been confirmed. The Club World Cup is still going on, right? In America. In as much as the Club World Cup is in America, they have all the musicians, the stars. Who did they bring to perform at the halftime show? Who did they bring? Thames. They brought in a Nigerian Afrobeat girl, Thames, because they know her capacity. They know what this girl could deliver. They don't see what Rema and the other guys did at the American All-Star NBA games. The American All-Star, which is like the Champions League of American football, basketball. They brought Burna Boy, Rema, 4 Nigerian artists on American soil on an event that is attended by American citizens. They brought 4 Nigerian artists to perform on that night. The World Cup is bringing Nigeria. The Champions League is bringing Nigeria. Every musical performance in the world today can never be the same without a Nigerian celebrity on that stage. Because the energy cannot be, you can't argue it. You just can't argue it. So personally, I'm not surprised to see the level at which things are going for Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and all these Nigerian guys. Because the energy, they have earned it. They have earned their position, and nobody, see, these guys over there in the West, in America and Europe, they are not like us here in Africa where you go put somebody because of saying your brother and your friend or you like him. The truth is very clear. If Nigerian music was not up to standard, if they were not delivering at the capacity where they are, they will not be consistently calling them for every major event. You understand? I was with a guy the other day and he was like, oh, this Amapiano is the trend in the world. This Amapiano. I told him, bro, name one Amapiano artist they call to go and perform in America in a global event. Name one Amapiano artist that will give him a stage in a Chris Brown concert. Name one Amapiano artist they will call to go and stand on any stage and prove that he is an Amapiano artist and prove that Amapiano is trending globally. I told him, bro, all this Amapiano thing you see here is just sound. They just make noise in the club. It ends there. But when it comes to Afrobeat, nobody can still come close. Some people say, oh, Afrobeat is finished. I say, finish where? Finish care. Finish care. Until we now see a new wave where the Club World Cup, the Champions League, all the major big events in the world, the Ballon d'Or ceremony, are bringing in Amapiano artists or R&B artists, American artists, Asian artists, Indian artists to come and perform. Let's see. Let it happen. That's when I'll tell you, guy, be like this Afrobeat turned on the end. But as it stands now, it is going nowhere. It is going nowhere. No top American celebrity will want to have a show in London, in Paris, in America, anywhere in the world today and not have a Nigerian artist and not have a Nigerian celebrity, an Afrobeat giant, stand on that stage and pull out that crowd and shaking the place. People are tired of R&B. People are tired of hip hop. They make sense for nobody anymore. People are tired. That's why you don't hear Beyonce's anymore. Now they are living in past glory. Beyonce is only win Grammy Awards because their name is Beyonce. You understand? That's why they win. Rihanna is only Rihanna because of her past. That's just the name. But if you put Rihanna and Ira Star on stage today, say perform, what Ira Star will do, the vibe Ira Star will bring on that stage, Rihanna will just stand one side and be observing and say, we have a new generation. Nicki Minaj will just stand one side and be say, we have a new generation. All these American celebrities, they go just, they bow, they respect. Low key. That's why I say all of them, they want to work with Nigerian celebrities. All the American artists, all of them. As Chris Brown did where he did now, one of the most loyal person to Nigerian musicians is Chris Brown. If you tell him anything wrong about Wizkid or Davido, the guy go surely come out your teeth. He go come out your teeth. He go tell you the craze. By now you go don't learn you the craze. Yes, now I'm telling you. By now Chris Brown go don't learn that word. Say you the craze. Go just know the word. They don't know the action. You know the type of person you the craze. It must come with action. You the craze. So by now Chris Brown go don't learn that word. So he knows the value of these guys, and that's why you see America cannot play, and American celebrities cannot play with these Nigerian guys because they know what they bring to the table, they know their capacity, they know what they have to offer, which is massive, which is great. Their contribution to the music world nowadays is unmatched. Nobody can take it away from them. Nobody. They know bond the person well to try it. Because Nigerians have earned their rights, they have earned it, they have proven it, and they have made it clear to the rest of the world that we run the music industry. We run the music game. You understand? Yes. If you haven't watched that Chris Brown concert, you will not particularly understand what I'm talking about. So just go and check out Davido on Chris Brown concert. It's a recent issue. Davido on Chris Brown concert, and you will see how the thing has been trending on social media, the reactions of fans, how people reacted when Davido stepped on the concert, the vibe, the energy when Chris Brown started dancing to Davido's song, all of that. It just brings the whole love, the whole approval to another level. And right now, I can tell you, 50 Cent is on the search for his Nigerian artist that will come and perform with him along, with him on his world tour in London. If not, he will only have his eyes today. He regrets. He go know say Nigeria is not somebody you mess with. Because when you mess with Nigeria, you mess with success, you mess with reality, you mess with hard work, and you don't want to mess with those kind of things. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max on this one again. Do me the favor to smash the like button and smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheese.